little bit of time with, a difficult man to get out and is there key threats, do you think?
Yeah, he's easily one of the best players in the world. So easy on the eye, great to watch. I really enjoy watching his batting personally, and when he's on song, he's the most attractive to watch. That's what I feel. And yeah, look, he's always going to be a very solid player for New Zealand purely because of what he's done over all three formats. And the way he's gone about making those runs, he more or less makes the team win when he scores runs. So I think that tells you about his awareness of the game, and hence he's leading the side and guiding them in the right direction. So yeah, Kane's always going to be a very important factor for them. But at the same time, Roscoe and all the other guys as well. You can't take anyone for granted or take anyone lightly. But yeah, their batting usually revolves around Kane and Ross in ODI especially, and the other guys bat around them. So yeah, we are aware of that and we're working on our plans.
In terms of your own side, coming from Australia, confidence in there, just building on that momentum, building on that confidence, how different is this a challenge in terms of obviously shorter rounds and the kind of bowling combination you play? How different is it?
Well, we've seen a lot of the things that happened in the last series that we played here. What were the patterns? What were the areas that guys were looking to get us out? We're probably not that experienced a side back then in terms of the whole batting group batting together. But if you see the last 3 years or so, we have really evolved as a batting group, and we're more sure and more aware of our abilities, and we're definitely ready to counter all the things that are going to be thrown at us. But having said that, it's New Zealand always has fields which make the games high scoring in general. So the key is not to panic too much in the field when you see 300 being posted regularly. You just have to back yourselves as a batting group to get those runs, or maybe set a big target when you're batting first, which I think last time when we played we probably didn't have that kind of composure to be relaxed in the field in terms of chasing 300 plus or close to 300 here. So yeah, they know their conditions pretty well. They're one of the strongest sides at home and very difficult to beat, but we take that as a challenge, and we're definitely looking forward to doing the same that we did in Australia, playing good cricket and believing in our abilities and just giving in balanced performances every time we step on the field.
And just about the bowling combination that we played in the last ODI MCG, you used 3 pacers last time in Champions Trophy as captain, and then Rohit used 3 pacers combination in Asia Cup when you were 3 pacers. So India haven't played with 3 pacers combination. It was something that we saw in Australia. How comfortable are you with that formula? And like you said, Adelaide was your ideal batting formula. Is there an ideal bowling formula?
Depends on the all-rounder, to be honest. If you see the strongest sides in the world, they have 2 all-rounders at the least. Some sides have 3. So that gives you a lot of bowling options. But unless someone like Vijay Shankar, if he doesn't play or Hardik doesn't play, then the 3 fast bowling combination makes sense. But if an all-rounder is there who can chip in with a few overs, seam up, then you don't necessarily need a guy bowling 140 as the third bowler, along with the 2 fast bowlers. So as long as we have an all-rounder in the side, you can still strike a good balance around your bowling line. But the moment you don't have an all-rounder who's firing, then that situation of 3 fast bowlers comes up. You're talking about Asia Cup or me backing 3 bowlers. That happened every time Hardik wasn't available or the all-rounder wasn't available. So every time the all-rounder's there, you're never thinking of 3 fast bowlers unless you're playing in conditions that are totally against spin bowling. So I think in the one-day game, every team goes in with the most balanced side that they can get, whether it's batting or bowling, and we are definitely of the same mindset.